Why, hello, you amazing, beautiful people. Welcome back to another anime reaction video. Alright, fine. You've all been screaming this one at me for a long time, actually. And that is Orb on the Movements on the Earth. Or of the Earth, right? Orb on the Movements of the Earth. Okay, I get it. You want me to check out the opening. To be honest, most of you want me to watch this anime, but a lot of you are like, if you're going to watch the anime in the future, at least check out the opening now, so let's do it, alright? Let's check out the full opening, let's check out the full ending, let's finally do this. It's been recommended like crazy, the anime has so much love around it, and it's about time I jumped into it a little bit, so let's do this, alright? You got any more recommendations? I'm looking for other like anime funny moments, or anime compilations, memes, or anything like that, or even openings. Put your recommendations down below. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe. Unblurred reactions on Patreon for $1 a month, link in the description. Let's jump into my first time of reaction to Orb on the Movements of the Earth, the opening and the ending.
何度でもスケブこのくらいよルの怪獣になってもここに残しておきたいんだよこの秘密をだんだん食べる赤と青のしぼし未来から過去順
Is this the official opening? This is a bizarre opening. The song is really good. The opening itself is interesting. I don't know if this is the official opening. Now, this is the only one I could find when I looked up Orb's opening. There was like no other like video I could find. This is literally the only one. This is the only one, yeah. Weird. Alright, no wait. I think this is the real one. Yeah, it is the real one. Alright, I was just checking. I was just double checking. I was just making sure because it just seemed a bit bizarre. Yeah. This song is awesome. Do I know this vocalist? We checked out like a sort of synopsis on this and it sounds interesting. Apparently, like, people are just saying that this anime is just, like, the biggest hidden gem they've seen, one of the best anime they've seen in ages. I mean, even G.O.T said it was, like, just absolutely incredible, and everyone who's seen it says it's incredible. I haven't heard a single bad thing about it, you know? And the thing that's, like, surprising is people say, like, what the story is about, you know? And the story, and in G.O.T's video, he kind of explained what it was about a tiny bit too. And the story doesn't sound like one that you would be like, oh yeah, that's an amazing anime, you know? If you heard the synopsis, you might just skip it. But everyone who's watched it says it's amazing. You wouldn't expect like a religious, old school anime like this, or scientific, you know, science anime. You know what I mean? You wouldn't expect the story of Orb to be one that grabs you as much as people say it does. So it kind of gives me Saga of Time the Evil vibes there a little bit. Very Vinland Saga, isn't it? Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, that opening is amazing. It actually is. The song is incredible. The visuals are really unnerving and unsettling and just kind of make you feel like a bit uncomfortable, I'd say, you know? And like watching that, I just felt like a bit uncomfortable. I felt like at any moment now, everything was going to kick off and explode. Everyone was going to kill everybody. The dude with the eye patch, or the person with the eye patch, is just like kind of terrifying and unnerving. The main character just kind of gives off like... The weird thing is, there's like a shot of the main character, like, at least I think it's the main character, with like that thing in their hand, and they like turn and look and the whole building sets on fire and they kind of smile, which kind of makes them look like they're fucking evil. You know what I mean? It's a bit of a freaky ass shot. In general, that opening, song is awesome. Animation is brilliant. Really reminds me of Vinland Saga. Like it's got the same. Is it from the same studio? It looks very similar. I really wanna watch it. You know, I'm being honest. I do. Vote. You guys need to vote for it. Vote for it and we'll watch it. Vote for it on Twitch, the next tournament, whatever. We'll watch it. It's up to you guys. I got a really good feeling about it, if I'm being honest. Let's check out the full version of the opening. What's all this? These like scientific papers or something on the Earth.
だんだん食べる赤と青のしぼし未来から過去
It's a very good song.
食べる何十回も噛みつぶし溶けたならのもう丘の上で星を見ると感じるこの寂しさも朝焼けで手が染まる頃にはもう忘れてたこの世界
I love how the like beginning of the song has like a very like sort of unusual sort of feel to it, like kind of like a Kenshi Yonezu kind of track, you know, very like random, mishmashy, bizarre, like a really like unusual and unique kind of sound to it. And then the chorus becomes like a bit more like soft rock, almost like pop sort of style, and just like it almost feels like a different song, but it doesn't as well. I don't know if I'm explaining it right. But the chorus somehow fits perfectly, but also feels totally out of place. I love the lyrics as well. So for anyone wondering, if you're not subscribed to our second channel, G.O.T Extra, you might have missed it. But I did a reaction to Giguk's video looking back at some anime of 2024, and he mentioned Orb, and in that video he gives like a brief, like spoiler-free synopsis about the story of Orb. So I roughly know the story, so I'm able to like relate the story to the lyrics, and I think the lyrics are brilliantly like well put together about like, because it's about someone who is just trying to discover trying to scientifically prove or discover or something that the Earth isn't the center of the universe, right? And that's pretty much the whole story about it, and going against the church and that sort of stuff, and like the dangers that come with knowledge, and that's what Orb is about. So with that like understanding of the story, I can sort of relate a little bit to the lyrics, and that's what I mean. That doesn't sound like incredibly captivating for an anime, for like a story, but everyone has said it is. I mean, even Giguk said he was surprised when he like heard what it was about, and he was like, I don't know if I'll watch it. When I look at the stars from the hill, I feel this loneliness too. That could mean a million things. That could mean a million things. That could mean like the person has the knowledge that no one else seems to want to believe about like Earth not being the center of the universe, and they feel this loneliness knowing it as they look out to the stars, knowing that they're the only one who thinks or believes it. Or it could literally be like the vastness of space and feeling so tiny and tiny. Because I feel like that a lot. Not in like a weird, like crazy way, but like I look out to space and I feel like, and it makes me realize how like, because we were like so consumed with our own problems and think like everything is just massive down here. And then when you look at the rest of the universe, you just realize how tiny our problems are. I love the poetry in this. My hands are stained with the dawn, as if you're seeing like the morning light on your hand. That's the second time like the word of monster has been used like separately, and I wonder if there's like, I wonder why, you know, if I become a monster, like scream and become a monster, if I become a monster in this dark, like what does the word monster mean in the context of this song? Is it someone who like is practicing scientific theory in a religious town? Would they be considered like a monster, almost like a witch? It really is an incredible incredible song, by the way. Like, actually a brilliant song. The use of the piano and like the unusual tone of it is fantastic. I really look forward to watching Orb. I know we're going to, and I look forward to when we do. I'm excited. I really am. It's got like the same sort of buzz that Free Ren had, you know? When my community was like, Luke, you need to react to Free Ren. You need to check out Free Ren. And then when we finally did, I was like, wow, I see why people were saying that. And Orb has got the same kind of buzz. People are like, Luke, you need to react to Orb. You need to check out Orb. And I'm going to. Don't worry. I plan on checking out Orb. We are 100% going to watch this. That is my favorite line of the song. By the time my hands are stained with the dawn, I've already gone. Because with that line, I just imagine this kid like staring at the stars all night on top of a hill, doing like this scientific practice, and then it like all night they're out there, and they look down at their hands, and their hands have the reflection of the sunrise on them, like stained with like an orange glow of the sun, and they're like, oh, I've been out here all night. That's what I imagine. So the ending over there. Yorushika. Yorushika feels like a name I recognize. It's the person who sings the ending song. Is it Opening Loop by Sakanaction? Loop. Wait. Loop. Was that not the actual opening song? That says Opening Loop. Was that just the opening repeated? Or is a song called Loop? 90s kid here. Reminds me of an old anime opening. Nice one. Peak anime opening. Waiting for this to come out without knowing when to expect it. You actually did so well. The transition you did when you looped had me dancing and bopping. Yeah, I didn't know that was a loop. That's not the full version. Is the full version not out yet? That was a loop. I had no idea that was a loop. If I didn't see that title, I never would have guessed that was a loop. Which means, technically, we've just reacted to the opening 3 times. Which is hilarious. I had no idea. I had no idea. If I didn't see that, I would have never known. The creator did a really good job on that, by the way. Wow. No clue. I never even would have guessed. They nailed that. They did a really good job on that. Wow. Wow. Huh. Well, fair enough. I love the lyrics of that song. Absolute freaking poetry. It really is. It seems like such an interesting idea for an anime and a random concept, and I really am excited at the idea of like watching it and seeing what the story is about, what happened, you know, and what is it about, you know, like the deeper meaning, you know, the science and the church and the religious aspect and how that unfolds with our character and the story of this town and what that all means, you know. Where does this story go? How big is this anime? Where does this story go, you know? How are they able to take a story, a concept like that and make it something? How do they do it? I really want to know. I do. I really, really, really want to know. You know, like the Spice Girls. Well, let's check out the ending, shall we? God, I got really bad cold today. I do apologize. What is that supposed to be, by the way? Looks like a bauble you'd hang on your Christmas tree. He looks older though. Really good voice. I really like this. The ending is very good. Not just the song, but the animation as well for the ending. I always like it when an ending doesn't feel like an ending. When an ending sort of could be an opening. I kind of get that vibe from here. The way it's like been animated, how good it looks, just the simple shot of walking, which is quite a regular sort of thing you see in endings. You always see characters just walking for some reason, but feels different this time. And the song itself feels like it could be the opening too. It's got a really nice sort of like mellow tone, and the vocalist sounds fantastic. Real like calming tone. How people not I speak to people who just don't give a fuck about space, you know? And the thing is, you don't need to be someone who's like some Star Wars loving sci-fi geek, you know? And that's no shade, by the way. That's what I consider myself. But that's not what it is to love space, you know? Loving space is the idea of more. Like when you just look out into the sky at night, do you know, like, it's so huge. We are so tiny. And I talk to some people about it, and they just don't care. They don't give a crap. And I just find it mind-blowing that some people just will live a whole life on this planet and never look up. And never, like, wonder what's out there, you know? And how and just think about how tiny we are. And just think about how huge the universe is. You know? We're all just sitting on a grain of sand on a beach. You know, we've got so much more to explore. I hope one day we get to, you know? Maybe in my lifetime, there'll be humans living on Mars. That'd be pretty awesome. I hope so. I hope so. The man who's leading the charge, don't have much faith in him, but when it comes to space, you never know. But who knows? How cool would it be, you know, in our lifetimes, like before we pop off, there's like people on Mars. You know, like you could take a trip to Mars. Like there's a holiday on Mars. How cool would that be? How cool would it be, you know, to have people there? God, my nose, this cold sucks. It sucks. Awful cold. The colds I hate the most are nasal colds, you know? All nose, everything like that. Hate those ones. I can deal with a coughing cold or anything else, but the nose ones piss me off so much. Because when I'm recording a video, when I'm talking for a long time, my nose will get blocked, and then I'm just sitting here and I feel a little weird. And that's why I need to like pause so much and take regular like breaths. Because I can't breathe through my nose while I talk. Anyway, yeah, I am, if anything, this reaction has just really piqued my curiosity about this anime. I keep hearing so many good things about it. When I do anime opening videos, like react to like compilations and stuff, especially 2024 ones, every comment is about the Orb opening. They'll be like, I'll react to top 100 anime openings of 2024. And if Orb is in that list, everyone's like, Orb. We're like, Jesus, there was other openings on this list, guys. Every time. The song itself is amazing. The ending song just matches the energy of the opening. Both this mellow, soft kind of tone that is really nice. But it is the anime I'm interested in. And that is the truth. Because it is a concept that just surprises me. You know? People tell me what it's about and I'm like, really? Like, it's about that? It doesn't sound that good. And I'm like, you know, okay. Maybe I should check it out. I'm going to tell you right now. I'm going to watch Orb. It's just a matter of when. How long until we watch it is totally up to you guys. Because I am absolutely going to watch this anime. I have to see what the hype is about. I have to, you know? It's like if I was in a restaurant with my friend and he was like, this is the best sandwich. Oh my God, this sandwich is amazing. I got to try that sandwich. Is the sandwich as good as he's saying? Is he making it up? Does my friend not know anything about sandwiches? I have to take a bite of the sandwich and decide for myself. And that's how I feel about this anime, you know? I have to take a bite of Orb and decide for myself. I've always been like that. You know, like you see critics that like, how many of you are like this too? You see critics that are like, this movie is dog crap and blah, 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 blah. You're like, you know what? I'm going to watch it. I'm going to decide for myself. You shut the hell up. All right? And that's what I'm feeling here. I got to watch it. I got to. Does it live up to the hype? I gotta know. Well, that's where my reaction ends. I hope you all enjoyed it. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And let me know what else you want me to react to. And let me know, should I watch Orb? And do you think I would like it? Let me know in that comment section down below. Unblurred reactions are on Patreon. Have an awesome freaking day. And as always, my friends, you will see me in the next video.